I don't know about you folks, but I am convinced, most things you get over time, you just get less in love with them or crazy about them. But I gotta tell you what, other than my beautiful wife, because she's probably watching this, I have no regrets about this motorcycle. It just keeps getting better and better. The King and I. So, if you happen to know my wife, Mrs. BoDean, 52, can you send her a message or text her and say, your husband said the nicest thing to you about his opener? Because she doesn't watch my crap. She's like, come on, dude, you just have fun, whatever it is. Why did I say that? Okay, she's pretty cool. That's why. So I was thinking, and we know how dangerous that is with me. And when I think, sometimes you got to hear it, and I'd like to fully apologize for that. But I thought about how much, and my wife and I were talking last night about my Mustang that I have. She goes, you really still love that? And I'm like, yeah, I like it a lot, and can't wait to keep riding it. And it made me think about, do you lose the enthusiasm about something over time? Now, no spousal jokes insert here in the comments. That wouldn't be right. Because that doesn't apply to me. I've been married 38 years. That is right. I could never, ever get divorced or be single because there is not a person on the earth that would put up with me. I got to tell you what. She's a saint and deserves combat pay. Focus, BoDean, focus. But is there anything that you kind of lose the luster for? Like my 24 Road Glide, I love that bike. When I'm on that bike, it is amazing to ride. Am I as excited about it as the first day I drove it home? Nope, I'm not. If I'm honest, not at all. Not as much, but I still love it and have no intention of getting rid of it, and it's a fun bike to ride. But when it comes to the Road King that I've had now, I don't know, I think 4 years, and I don't put a lot of miles on it because I ride both bikes. Probably the Road King or the other bike that I've had, and this is the only one that survived my BoDean 52 changing a bike every now and then, like every 2 years. But I every time I get on this bike, I just I don't know why I don't ride it more. I don't know why I ride it more. I just love it. And I'm honestly at the point where I like the motorcycle more now than when I bought it. And I got to tell you what, I was pretty excited when I bought this thing because I was looking for a year. I was looking for an old Road King Classic with a big old headlight. That's right. I could be riding one of those, but no way. We're riding the King Classic motorcycle. All right. Now, by the way, every time I say that my 25-year-old Road King Classic is a classic motorcycle, there are some guys that have much older motorcycles that remind me it's not a classic. A classic is, insert here. Go ahead, put the comments in. Your bike isn't classic, dude. Give me the real classic ones. And that's actually kind of cool because I love hearing about old motorcycle riders and old motorcycles, so I'm actually pretty good with that. I kid, but I love. So, but I thought through, and again, if you follow the channel, you'll know I really have not done much to this thing. I put some pegs on it. I did have to change out the cam tensioners. And I had to put some new white walls on it because, well, if you have a classic Road King, it's got to have white walls on it. It's a rule. If you didn't know that, just hit me up and I'll make sure I send it over to you. But I've decided, one, I haven't had a lot of problems with the bike, and two is I just flat out love it. And I thought for a while, I'm like, I'm going to go look at all the videos that I've done. So I looked, I think, over the past year. So I would say that 70% of my videos are of me on the Road Glide or somewhere. and 25 or 30% of them is on this bike. And if I look at the number of people that viewed, by the way, this is the smelliest farm cows. I know, I didn't mean to insult you, dude, but I only see one, and it doesn't smell. What happened to all the other cows? What happened to... Oh, there it is. What happened to the other cows? I don't see them. Were they inside? Should we go back and look? That was one cow. Okay, focus. I'm back. What was I talking about? I forgot. We're talking about this thing. I really haven't done anything to it. Oh, I did change the bars out. It had some beach bars, which I used for a while, and when I had it in getting done, the guy's like, I got some heritage bars, let's throw it on. And we threw them on, and I actually like it better. I'm still not going to do the big apes on this thing, but if you have an older bike and have big apes, tell me what you got. But this is one of those bikes that I just have had no regret about buying, or I've never ever truly thought about selling. And if you follow the channel, you'll know that there's a couple incidents that had me questioning riding my motorcycles. But I can tell you what, if I stopped riding motorcycles, this thing would be getting dust in my garage because it would never be going anywhere. And just being out on this bike is one of the reasons I love riding motorcycles, like I am sure you do. I would love to hear, have you found that when you bought your bike, do you find that you love it a little bit less? Or do you truly have a motorcycle that you love just as much? Right, my buddy Bronco Ride bought a Pan America, when they first came out and they were all hot, and then everybody turned on them and sold them and you could buy them cheap. He still rides it and he flipping loves it. So I am sure he's going to be the one guy that says, I love it as much or maybe more than when I even bought it. And I am the same darn way when it comes to this Road King Classic. Like how I said darn instead of damn. Oh, I'm working on it. I am working on it. But I would love to hear from you. Which bike have you ever had that you just have not only no regrets, but you are just excited about it every day you get on, like when you first got it? And how many times have I gone into that corner that I think it's going straight hot? Every time. You'd think I'd learn when I don't know. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Any regrets on buying an older bike, and what do you still love just as much? And we're talking motorcycles, folks, as the day you bought it. Y'all be safe out there checking a friend. Thanks for listening to me babble on for a few minutes, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.